On July 2, 1937, pioneering aviator Amelia Earhart and her navigator Fred Noonan disappeared over the Pacific Ocean in what was meant to be a history-making flight around the world. Their bodies were never found, and their final moments remain one of the most mystifying disappearances of the 20th century. Though not a murder, their vanishing holds all the markings of a karmic unraveling, one that cardology can illuminate in chilling clarity. Amelia Earhart, 4 of Clubs, the card of the mental builder. Known for her meticulous planning and courageous intellect, Amelia embodied the 4 of Clubs energy, disciplined, grounded in knowledge, and persistent in purpose. She was a seeker of truth and structure, building her legacy one mission at a time. Fred Noonan, 4 of Spades, the physical builder. This card represents steadfastness in the material world, routine, health, and endurance. Fred was an expert navigator, and his energy mirrored Amelia's in a practical, stabilizing way. Together, they were 2 foundational forces working in tandem toward a single goal. Their combined energy, 4 of Clubs and 4 of Spades, forms the 8 of Hearts, a card of intense emotional loyalty, devotion, and karmic connection. It's often found in bonds where love, sacrifice, or fate is deeply involved. However, the 8 of Hearts is also tied to emotional power plays and inner storms that can shake even the strongest bonds. In the planetary spread, the 8 of Hearts holds the King of Spades in the position of Uranus, an ominous placement. Uranus rules sudden shocks, liberation, and unpredictable events. The King of Spades is the most powerful card in the deck, symbolizing mastery, control, and final authority. This suggests their mission, no matter how well planned, was destined to be shaken, if not shattered, by forces far beyond their control. Plane crashes are often associated with the 9 of Diamonds in cardology, a card of loss, completion, and sacrifice of values. This card speaks of material endings, and in its highest vibration, the release of something significant for spiritual growth. When we examine the 9 of Diamonds, we find the 8 of Hearts in the Pluto position, indicating deep emotional upheaval, transformation, and even death within a karmic relationship. This aligns powerfully with their composite card. Their bond, the 8 of Hearts, was destined to meet a final transformative event, reflected through the material collapse represented by the 9 of Diamonds energy, often linked to aviation disasters. Their love for the mission and for aviation became the very vessel through which their fates were sealed. The day Amelia and Fred vanished July 2nd was a King of Diamonds day, a card known for its commanding energy, material mastery, and karmic leadership. This card brings themes of ultimate responsibility, final authority, and spiritual reckoning in the realm of values and ambitions. For Fred Noonan, a 4 of Spades, this day held deep personal resonance. His card is the Neptune card to the King of Diamonds, linking him to its energy through idealism, illusion, and unattainable vision. This Neptune connection suggests Fred was spiritually tethered to a mission greater than himself, though its full purpose may have remained just out of reach. For Amelia Earhart, a 4 of Clubs, the King of Diamonds is her God card, a placement of divine intervention, cosmic destiny, and unavoidable spiritual initiation. To embark on a flight under the rule of this card wasn't coincidence. It was karma, manifesting through real-world challenge and consequence. It implies that Amelia stepped into a moment designed not by human ambition, but by divine orchestration. The King of Diamonds is also the challenging karma card to the 7 of Spades, which itself is the vertical Mercury card for the 8 of Hearts, a card representing emotional drama, spiritual testing, and hidden betrayal. This multi-layered dynamic speaks to potential dissonance, confusion, and breakdowns in clarity, resonating with the mysterious radio silence and navigational disarray that surrounded their final hours. Amelia and Fred's journey was more than a flight. It was a karmic crossing. As a 4 of Clubs, Amelia brought mental clarity and discipline. Fred, as a 4 of Spades, embodied physical steadiness. Together, they formed a grounded but rigid bond, one ill-suited for the unpredictable force of a King of Diamonds day. Their Eight of Hearts composite card, a symbol of emotional loyalty and spiritual devotion, was caught in a cosmic tide. It appears in Pluto for the Nine of Diamonds, a card tied to endings and aviation tragedies, marking a karmic peak where love and mission gave way to fated transformation. Fred's tie to Neptune and Amelia's alignment with her God card reveal a spiritual convergence, one of illusion, purpose, and sacrifice. Their disappearance was not just an aviation mystery, but a soul-level event shaped by destiny. May their spirits rest in peace, and may their legacy inspire those drawn to truth, courage, and the unknown. For more on cardology, visit AquariusMaximus.com. For personal readings, go to DivineMysticsCorner.com. Peace and love to all.